Okay, don't start. Don't start. Isoleto. Today, we did session 18 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We talk about the educational objective. Okay, we don't read that session 18, na session 19. Now we did now. We talk about foreign policy objective. He said the foreign policy, section 19 says the foreign policy objective shall be A, promotion and protection of national interests. B, promotion of Africa integration and support for Africa unity. C, promotion of international cooperation for the consolidation of universal peace and mutual respect among all nations and elimination of discrimination in all forms of manifestation. D, respect for international law and treaty obligation, as well as seeking of settlement of international disputes by negotiation, mediation, conciliation, arbitration, and adjudication. And E, promotion of just world economic order. E so led to una see wetin the constitution talk now. If truly say we dey practice true federalism, na the thing wey be concern federal government na im just be this section 19 so. The only thing wey dem for add join am now, which is defence, currency, finish. Na dem for just add join this section 19. Na government na im go dey print our currency, na im go dey guide, na im go dey in charge of armed forces, na im go dey move our soldier all around and all of that to protect the integrity of this country. How this one suppose to be? Suppose say we dey practice true federalism. Each region suppose to dey make law according to sociology and anthropology of the people. Na wetin I mean by that one be say, imagine the north central wey be say na dem dey produce food. The government is the north central assembly, na dem go make law say okay o, this food wey we dey produce now, we dey make provision for free fertilizer, free tractors, free implement, or even subsidize the food wey be say our farmers go dey waste. Dem go come get wetin dem call savings bank wey be say dem go dey put am. So the place dem go come be like na dem go make law for themselves, because that place dem know say na the food na dem specialize. Like the south people, they are supposed to make law to protect the environment and guide the oil. Likewise the southwest, at the end of the day, they will pay certain amount to the center. You see, there will be healthy competition among each region. If e be say me, I be farmer, I see say I dey carry farm for here, nobody dey buy, government no dey support me, I go go to the north central, go dey live my life for there, go dey carry my farm. By so doing, we are already integrating more. So it will lead for integration and progress of each region. All this one that they say Southern, Northern, Eastern, Western, e no go dey, because what? Every region is in competition with themselves. So if truly we want to go back, this country, because this country don already fall, may not fall finish. And they advocate and they shout on behalf of Nigerians now, let us go back to the 6th region. There is a region that said they don't want Western education, they need Arabic. You let them be on Arabic. Federal government no get land. Why do you have Ministry of Housing? Federal government no get land. Wetin it concern Ministry of Agriculture? All these are waste resources. Because what? We practice unitary system of governance. That is why you see they see enough money to the thief for Abuja. If we practice true system of governance, there will be more work at each region, grading of roads, tying of roads, making sure that things work better, because what the government come from the people, but for now the government come from the top. If you want pay now, you will pay everything to the central. During the time of the Second Republic, you see how people, I listen to Emir of Kano say, now from the west, now if you come go school. Why? Because of what? Free education. So when he come that time, nobody tell am say, you come from the north to know. As far as he don't fit migrate come here, he go benefit wetin be people for there dey benefit. So that is the benefit of what? Our brother from the east, they are very, very creative. They will make things for us. We no go dey wait for China when we be say we get China for east. They go make law when we be say go protect those small, small businesses. At the end of the day, you see those businesses, when they produce those things, we go dey use am. Other region will come dey buy from there. Just like that, just like that. So in such a way, you see that Nigeria will become a better country. So I will appeal to our legislator, make una look beyond, is it legislator or legislator? Okay, anyone, sorry, English. Make dem look beyond themselves now and look at the country. Because if up dey fall dey come, dey fall meet one person, everybody go fall meet o. The earlier the better now. Make dem operate through federalism. We no need to get 500 people wey go sit down for Abuja. Dem no dey make law. Na to just sit down 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, don comot for Nigeria. Even when the country dey born, dem no come back. They go sit down 3 days, go live for 2 months. All these are waste of resources because they are not closer to the people. But if they are closer to the people as House of Assembly be, this House of Assembly, we no go get am again. We will now have regional legislator. We no get House of Assembly. So somebody from Esan, somebody from Auchi, all these ethnic group, they will represent their people. They know their environment, the resources where they get for them. They will go to the regional assembly, make law to protect the environment and protect their people and also their economic well-being. Isoletu. So any contribution to this foreign policy, promotion and protection of foreign, yes, sir. Give her the microphone. Here, Africa.
From the lecture, my fear is in the sense that we are all working from our different jurisdiction and we are putting it to the upper house, and the upper house is dispersing it amicably to everybody. My fear is, what if we bring it to the grassroots and they are not the one which is now pocketing the whole thing? Then I think that one is will be of more disadvantage to the people. Because for now, at least we know it's going there. But when it now come there, each local government or each government control your people. So would there be any system to checkmate their activity? That's my question.
Yes, that is why we get agencies like EFCC and ICPC. Are you getting me? That EFCC, it will no longer be in Abuja. They can have office in Abuja, but they will now also be in each region. It makes the work easier for them. Are you getting me? It will not be in each region because they are now watching each state. They are not there. Like the one we have now, you see, Edo they control 3 states, Edo, Delta, and Ondo. But if you have each EFCC for each state, it will be easier for you as citizen, because wetin una don discuss with una local government chairman say our road to farm e no good o, make you come grade am o. E carry am, e put am for the budget. E carry am go state, state carry am go regional assembly. They look and they approve am. They say, okay, make una do the job o. If the money don come, you how go dey now? If at the end of the year they no do the road, hear say money come, you go feel see where cry go. How many presidents you don hear say they don charge to court for Nigeria? E no dey. Na only governors and local government chairman. Why? Because they are closer to the people. They are closer to the people. So the people have their day-to-day runnings that they put am. Abuja, 1 month, not be una president spend for outside. You know wetin go do for outside? No. If una governor comot today, you must know wetin dey do. If una local government chairman comot today, you go know where they go. If you no know, when you shout, people go tell you say see where chairman dey. Any expenses when he run, he must account to the people. So this one when they talk say carry am go Abuja, sir. Na only them. If you know you carry 100, go Abuja at the end of the month. If you not dey the good book of Abuja, na 20 naira they will give you. But it's not supposed to be so. There are people in America not get Nigeria not get say rich America. People they when be Washington they just dey one place, California, New York, New Jersey, Ohio, just like that. Wetin wan concern dem go Washington DC? So the only policy when e concern dem, when e concern president of America, na international policy, foreign policy, currency, business and security. No be you go come go dey talk how do you want to run their movie industry, their economy? No, those are meant for the governors. So if you do am like that, you go say the thing economic growth. Go back to history. Dem Menahoro, how they were they able to do all this thing? Because why? From here they were paying amount of money to the center. The money was within the region. The money was within. If they bring the money come for approved budget for Edo State today, bam, you don't already know on your own. You can tap the budget. Federal government budget. If you tap and you where you want track and reach, but you can tap Edo State and shout because why? The roads, the community, wetin dem wan do? As of recent now, hear say federal government go dey build primary health care. First schedule of the constitution na responsibility of local government. Because dem no know wetin to do again, that is why they leave Abuja come dey build primary health care. Did you consult the people that is really what they want? They just want to throw money. That primary health care, if una dey travel, una see primary health care everywhere in the name of consis ten cy project. Na goat, some of them na bush dey dey. Na then they dey adult people dey put. The Okinawa people put them for inside. You no go know it is na primary health care. Because the policy is far from the people. But the governor or local government chairman cannot build the primary health care without the people. These are some of the issue what we dey talk about. Isoleto. Any other one? Yes, sir. Give a microphone.
This session is
Yeah, Africa.
I see that is C of it. Session C of it.
Yes, sir.
International cooperation for the consolidation of universal peace and mutual respect among all nations. Among all nations. The respect that is the coming together of both all African countries. And yesterday, if I'm yesterday I did on this Phonics News. I saw in Phonics News by this that in one protest, peaceful protest for our brothers with the Burkina Faso and DSS apprehended with other 7 people. Then now, if actually say the interest of the African people is to cooperate, why such happen in Nigeria?
Hey, Africa. Isoleto. Una when they go church, I think Bible say hand of Jacob, west of Esau, Abia dey talk am. Abi? You understand? This say na DSS just go carry am. No be commissioner of police. Na wetin you dey look so na the hand of Jacob na you dey look. The west officer when he give them order, you no see that one. Are you getting me? That west of Esau, make you do that for make it. That west of Esau so, not be Nigerian make you. That dove when you see say they dance for roadside, you see they play drum for her. So now we put you there, you must do our BD. You know, here say meritocracy, they say they won't support her, you must not happen. As they do one for here, now so they do one for Kenya. And they arrest for Kenya too. They arrest for Uganda. Are you getting me? Not because say the government, the government is not working for you. is working for the interests of the Western world. The neo-colonialism. They only put them there. I want to make a statement according to our president. He said, I know you did not vote for me, but you are surprised I was able to work my way to be here. You know how many attempts they don't give Burkina Faso? 18. Not because they know they do well. Not because say the people now is supposed to they say we don't need you. But rather than international interest. He will not let us they tip your resources, make we they give you peanuts. Isoleto. So one day, Africa will be liberated. It's a movement. It has started. We were sleeping when they killed Gaddafi. We were sleeping when they killed Thomas Sankara. We were sleeping when they killed Robert Mugabe. But we'll never sleep again now. We will never sleep again. And we don't see them. Say, Nigerians, Africa. Africa is wetin my papa when the government not let me see of recent memory talk Fela Anikulapo Kuti. When the man was talking and talking and talking, rather than people look am, government direct our attention from the message. They begin to look at the government. They tell us, make una see the messenger is a drug addict, is a social deviant. He no dey wear cloth. He married 20 wives. But rather than government picking the message, they misdirect us. And I don't blame them. Because Jesus Christ said, not until a seed die, and when he die, he will generate another one, fresh one. When Fela was talking, people never look at him. But when he died now, the spirit, the movement, the ideology now, the revolution is catching everybody. If you like, maybe they'll be picking when they're born today. Now, once that spirit enter you, you hear Fela, you become a revolutionary. You don't longer listen to government anymore. You listen to the voice of Fela that God has sent him to Africa, to the black race, to say enough is enough. Isoleto. So one day, Africa will be free. It might not be our time, but every movement starts. When Martin Luther King was fighting for the black life matters, people never think it will come true. But one day, it came true. Even after his death. So an ideology, that's why the philosopher will tell you, no man can stop an ideology whose time has come. As I said earlier, we were sleeping when they killed Mama Gaddafi, but we can never sleep again. Isoleto. Nigerians, African youth are running to protect Shire Republic. Yes, those three countries and they come together from Shire Republic, not ECOWAS. The people are enjoying. The question you now ask yourself, why will the West tell us how we should live our life? Am I not the one to determine how I should run my family? My father, they go farm. He don't train me for school. Now, me, I say, I don't want to go farm again. I want to do daily job for people. My father won't force me, say, no, I must go farm. Easy to tell me I will run my family. You came, you catch us as slaves against our will. You use us, do your job for your farm. Till the time came, God say, enough is enough. You now set us free. Now, all our things, you say, okay, since you are setting us free, you will not allow us to have our own resources. You will be the one in charge. You say you have given us independence. You give me independence. Key to my house, I cannot enter except I come to you. How independent am I? Isoleto. We'll get there one day. We're almost there. It might not be our time, but the message is clear. Yes, we want to read the Freedom of Information Act. Freedom of Information Act 2011, Law of the Federation of Nigeria. Today, while we are bringing this up, you now know say we get 2 or 3 conflicting judgments for this freedom of information when we say we use and take the source for information. Federal High Court for Ondo say law made by National Assembly say it's binding on all Nigerians. Edo own say no, say the law when they make for Abuja, e not bind on us. Say now only for people in the Abuja. So we are now waiting that make Supreme Court don't tell us, say, okay, oh, if e be say law when they make for Abuja, e not bind on all Nigeria, the legislator will not need to, they don't need to dey go Abuja again. Make them you all know say na here now would they make law. But thank God for Supreme Court in their wisdom. They can say any law made by National Assembly is binding on all. You don't even need to, what they call domestic adult. Is not domestication. It's adult. The state not even need to adopt it because it's from National Assembly. Are you getting us? So that make us one start now. So that those of us maybe say you want to challenge government, you can now begin to use this Freedom of Information Act. He said this act to make public records and information more freely available, provided for public access to public record and information, protect public record and information to the extent consistent with the public interest and protection of personal privacy, protect serving public officers from adverse consequences of disclosing certain kinds of official information without authorization, and establish procedure for the achievement of those purposes and for related matter. 28 May 2021, enacted by National Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 1. Notwithstanding anything containing in any other act, law, or regulation, the right of any person to access or request information, whether or not contained in any written form, which is in possession of any agency or institution, howsoever described, is established. Section 2. An application under this act needed to be demonstrate any specific interest in the information to be applied for. Section 3. Any person entitled to this right of information under this act shall have the right to institute proceeding in court to compel any public institution to comply with the provision of this act. Isoleto. We just read section 1, 2, 3 now of the Freedom of Information. So this one gives us right to access any government information. But there are some that are excluded though, when it has to do with security. You cannot go and tell the police, say, tell us how many AK-47 you get for your division. Or tell us how many men you get. You are exposing security. But the major one when it concerns you, now to ask government how many vehicles, as local government chairman, how many vehicles you don't buy for security. You can ask, you can use your Freedom of Information to ask. You can use to ask the state. But the most easiest one, sir, is to assess the budget. Assess your local government budget, assess your state budget, and monitor it in the next year. Anywhere you feel say there is error, you can use this Freedom of Information to apply to the department or agencies to say so and so project in so and so budget for so and so year in chapter so section so of this budget. I want to know the status in line with Freedom of Information section 1. Period. Now they talk too much. If the person not give you the information, that letter original copy received by me, bring and come. There are already lawyers for it that will take up that person when you acknowledge that letter. I think there is fine. When we go further and I'll see the fine when it will say he attached to it. Anybody will deny you such information. This will lead to, yes, any contribution to this? Yeah, Africa.
This Freedom of Information Act now, I'm sure the only place of this government status. Now, I don't get right. Use this Freedom of Information. Go first for private organization.
No, sir. Capital no. Because very soon you come ask me how many times make be like with Freedom of Information, make I tell you how many times I did sleep with my wife for house. You see, so my privacy is my privacy. Private is already private. What this information is talking about public institution. Public, now there you get interest. Because all of us when e dey Nigeria so, we dey pay tax. How we dey pay am to government? Whether you call am local government, whether you call am state government, whether you call am federal, we all pay two types of taxes, either direct or indirect. And most of us when dey pay indirect, na we even pay pass the direct. How many of una know say we when e dey pay indirect, na we pay pass direct? You just talk am now, double taxation, but dem come give am so many nomenclature. SMS, dem don increase am. Bank transfer, wey dem call am value added tax. If you make up, value added tax. If you go buy recharge card, value added tax. If you go subscribe for your decoder, value added tax. If you go buy fuel, value added tax. Like our secretary wey say dey always dey go big hotel go dey drink, dem dey still dey give am value added tax. So you go see say na we dey pay the taxes. This 50 naira wey dem call bank duty, dem say na 8 trillion na government don make for the first quarter. The question now is, yes na, the question now is, wetin government dey take that money dey do? In all of this, custom own dey there o. Other agencies dey bring money come o. This one na just only 50 naira, 50 naira. Telecommunication own no dey there o. Fuel own no dey there o. The custom own no dey there. We dey talk of only 50 naira. That no be CAC registration when they collect to renew and all those things. So you see that there is so much in Abuja. That is, there is so much stealing. Benin go say, "Ogwa neba eje, oana mie mano there." I'll follow you, sir. So if we practice true system of government, you say all those money.